Hello everyone. Today we'll be talking about Prakriti and we'll be doing our own Prakriti analysis. So, according to Ayurveda, every individual is unique. Not only each individual has different size and shape, but its physiological and even psychological characters are different. This is because they have predominant Panch Mahabhuta, dosha or Triguna at the time of birth which decide their constitution. Once this constitution is set, it is permanent for that individual. It is like watermark on the currency notes. Once this predominance is decided, every tissue, every organ and every system in the body has this mark or predominance in them and hence they function according to this predominance. If proper care is not taken, then this slight predominance may lead to certain disease. This is because of Prakriti or constitution. According to this predominance, every individual needs certain type of food, drinks and behavior to keep him healthy. Therefore, each individual must know his own constitution so that he can take opposite qualities of food, drinks, etc. to keep him healthy. Hence, Ayurvedic physician makes an attempt to understand Prakriti of each and every patient so that proper advice of health can be given to this patient. Prakriti is also important for making correct diagnosis of the disease, for giving proper treatment and rasayan to the patient. So, what is Prakriti? In the society, we observe differences in the individuals. Some like chili, spicy food, others are sweet eaters. Some enjoy warm summer, while some prefer winter. Some are big eaters, while others prefer to eat small quantity of food. This shows that each and every individual has its own specific liking and disliking. These features are the manifestation of Prakriti or biotype or constitution. In short, Prakriti means the individual nature. So now we'll be analyzing our own Prakriti. I'll be asking you 15 questions about your body and mind. I hope you will answer all the questions very honestly. Take a pen and a paper and mark your answer, whether it is A, B or C. You can pause the video in between if you want to. First, about the body frame. A. Tall and slender, hardly gain weight. B. Medium body frame, can gain or lose weight easily. C. Broad and large build. Second, about the walk and talk. A. Fast walk and talk. B. Moderate and determined walk. C. Slow and steady walk. Third is about the reaction towards weather. A. Enjoy warm climate but feel uncomfortable in cool. B. Enjoy cool weather and dislike warm climate. C. Comfortable for most of the year but prefer summer and spring but don't like damp climate. Fourth is about the sweating. A. Sweat little bit but not much and have minimal body odor. B. Sweat a lot, have medium body odor. C. Sweat moderately but sweat a lot when working hard. Next, about the appetite. A. Irregular, sometimes feel hungry, sometimes don't. B. Strong and sharp, always feel hungry. C. Decent appetite, have a tendency to eat for comfort and taste. The next is about skin. A. Normal to dry, rough, thin and cool. Get skin issues like dryness, dullness and wrinkles. B. Normal to oily, soft, reddish, sensitive and warm skin. Skin issues like inflammation. C. Normal to oily, soft, thick and cool. Skin issues like excessive oil, itching, fungal infections. Next is about the hair. A. Rough, dry and wavy hair. B. Normal, straight, thin and brownish hair. C. Thick, curly and oily. Hair colors tends to be on darker side. Next is about lips and teeth. A. Have thin lips that tend to get dry. Teeth can be somewhat uneven. Teeth may require constant attention. B. Medium sized, soft lips, upper lip slightly darker than lower lip. Teeth are medium sized but tends to suffer from cavities. C. Large and smooth lips. Teeth are well formed and aligned and require less care in general. Next is about the eyes. A. Small in size, feel dry and sleepy eyes, often blink a lot. B. Medium in size, often get reddish eyes. C. Big and attractive and thick eyelashes. 10th are some general signs. A. Cracking sounds in joints, small forehead, nails and crack easily. B. Black moles on body, medium forehead, nails are pink and soft. C. Disproportionate body like heavy thighs, hips, etc. Large forehead, nails are white and whitish. Next, we'll be talking about emotional and mental characteristics. First is about the memory. A. Quick to learn but quick to forget. Short term memory is good. B. Average speed of learning but once learned never forgets. C. Slow to learn but remembers for longer time. Long term memory is good. Second is about the mind. A. Mind tends to get restless easily. B. Mind gets impatient or aggressive easily. C. Mind remains cool and calm, mostly unruffled. Third is about mind on actions. A. You are always overthinking. B. If you are quick implementation. C. Lazy implementation has a tendency to procrastinate. Next is about the sleep quality. A. Light and disturbed sleep. I wake up early in the morning. B. Moderate but regular. I can go back to sleep easily. C. Deep and heavy. I can't easily wake up at morning. Fifth is about the emotional nature. A. I worry a lot. I often feel nervous and anxious. B. I often get irritable, angry and impatient. C. I am loving and caring. It takes a lot to make me angry. So that's it. I hope you have answered all the questions very honestly. Now you have to group your answer according to the option chosen. All the questions from option A are of Vata quality, option B are of Pitta quality and option C are of Kapha quality. If you get the option A more than option B and C, then it is likely that you have Vata Prakriti and that will be your primary or main dosha. The second highest option will be your secondary dosha. For example, if you got 8 qualities of Vata, that is option A, and 5 of option B, then you have Vata dominance and Pitta is in close relation with it. So the Prakriti becomes Vata Pradhana Pittanubandhi.
Understanding the constitution of every individual, we know which food and drink and what type of job and exercise are appropriate for maintaining their health. As there is a predominance of dosha in each individual, each type requires substances different or opposite to the constitution to maintain health. Vata people possess quality of coldness, dryness, roughness and lightness. Hence, a person of Vata constitution requires food which is warm or hot, oily or unctuous. Otherwise, there is always a tendency for Vata to increase, giving rise to Vata diseases. To compensate this high Vata, the person should eat food having sweet, sour and salty taste. For maintenance of health, every person should know his or her constitution. We have seen that in each constitution there is a predominance of one or more doshas. If the daily activities, diet, occupation, and behavior are not adjusted to balance this, then the constitutional humor will increase, thus giving rise to its characteristic diseases. If the constitution is known, then herbs, diet, and other regimens, including yogic posture, can be advised correctly both for disease treatment and to promote longevity. I hope you might have gained some knowledge about your own Prakriti and hope you will implement this in your life. By this, I would like to say thanks to you for your patient listening. Thank you.